Kill, 8 points. Block, 12 points. Dig, +5. Perfect pass, +2. Ace, +12. Alright, this new format of professional indoor volleyball is pretty friggin' interesting. Let's dive in. Okay, remember being back on the playground when you were a little kid? Every day before school or at recess, a couple of team captains would pick their teams for a game of basketball or two-hand touch football. At least that's how it was for me. Well, imagine that situation as a 5-week professional league.
We pick setter Carli Lloyd.
And you're an adult. And all that anxiety that comes with being drafted by your peers comes flooding right back.
Oh, hi. Wait, I didn't even know this started. Oh, what?
This league is interesting. In this video, I'm going to explain everything you need to know about this new format of volleyball, its unique scoring system, and why I am such a huge fan of this revolutionary take on our sport. Okay, here we go. 44 athletes, 4 teams, blue, orange, yellow, purple. 5 weeks of competition with a round robin each week.
Oh my gosh, with the feet!
Meaning everyone plays everyone. Blue plays orange, yellow, purple. Orange plays yellow and purple. Yellow plays purple. 6 total matches.
We draft new teams every Sunday to go play Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. We'll mix them up and play again for 5 weeks in a row.
2 matches are played every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, with a new draft each Sunday, all in one centralized, single location, Dallas, Texas, which is currently where I'm at right now. I am posted up here in our lovely hotel room, going on, I think, my 4th week now. It's been a little adjustment for the McKibbin family, especially with the little ones storming around all over the place. But when we moved out here to Dallas, there are only a couple things that I really needed to bring. The first of which are my workout bands, so I can work out in the room just in case there was no weight room. And the second is this little treasure chest right here. Athletic Greens, baby. Athletic Greens has officially become part of my daily routine. It's actually replaced my multivitamin. I take 1 scoop of this every single morning. There's something about infusing your body with a massive dose of greens, nutrients, and phytonutrients that is, it just feels good. It's got 75 vitamins, minerals, whole food source superfoods, probiotics, and adaptogens all in one convenient daily serving. And you know, this stuff tastes really good. All of which helping support gut health, immunity, energy, recovery, focus, and aging. Bruh. One-stop shop. Go to the link in the description below and get a year's supply of vitamin D3K2 and 5 travel packs for free with your first purchase. This is a game changer for supporting your immune system. AG1 provides your body with everything it needs for optimal performance every single day. I can't recommend this enough. I'm telling you. Last thing I'll say about Athletic Greens is this stuff was created for athletes. It's NSF certified for sport. But I've noticed just as much a positive change in my mental energy as my physical energy. I've recommended this to all my friends. I've already sent 2 packages off to my parents, and my cousin says that she finally might be able to give up coffee thanks to this stuff. It's magical. Anyway, Athletic Greens is hooking up our community with a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first time purchase. So head to the link in the description below and get on this train. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Okay, back to Athletes Unlimited. What is truly unique and revolutionary about this league is the individual scoring aspect and how the game is won and scored.
These players love the fact that they're rewarded both for individual and team success. It's a perfect format for success.
First up, individual scoring. Each skill has a point value attached to it. Serving, +12 for an ace.
Now they're tough serve, and that one's an ace.
-8 for an error.
As that ball is wide.
+2 for a perfect pass, -8 for an error.
That's negative points for you.
Block, +12.
If it goes to the ground, it's +12.
Attack, +8 for a kill.
Oh, down the line, Karsta Lowe.
And -12 for an error.
Stalzer just long.
Dig, +5.
Benson got a right arm under it.
And setting, +1 for every assist.
What a set by Carli Lloyd.
-12 for every setting error. Interesting.
Each action has a positive or negative effect on your score.
What is really fun about this league is that they update the individual scoring live throughout the entire match. It's very reminiscent of fantasy sports, except the athletes are actually playing themselves. Now, in addition to individual stat points are team points for winning sets, the match, and MVP. For winning set 1, you get 40 points. For winning set 2, you get 40 points. For winning set 3, you get 40 points. And for winning the match, there's a bonus of 60 points.
140 total team points awarded to Team Lowe, 40 for Team Cruz for that victory in the second set.
For winning first MVP, you get an additional 60 points. For winning second MVP, you get 40 points. And for winning third MVP, you get 20 points.
Players vote for the top 3 players of the match. These points are awarded after every single game.
Your win points count for the most. 40 points for each set win, 60 points for an overall. That's 180 total available in every match to every player. And individual stats count positive and negative. Then there's a way for fans to get involved.
Absolutely. They can vote on MVP as well. And what I love about this is it's a constant interactive leaderboard. It's always changing.
Now, what you might have noticed is that there's no set 4 or set 5. That's right. Only 3 sets, period. No matter what. Even if you win the first 2, they're playing a third regardless.
In normal volleyball, 17-11, you're probably going to win the set. Doesn't matter the gap.
Right.
Here, it's all on aggregate. Every point counts because that 100 points is awarded on the addition of all 3 sets.
Right.
Now, what's interesting about this is the team with the most amount of points at the end of 3 sets wins the match. So, hypothetically, you could win 2 sets and still lose the overall match.
Yeah, in fact, you could lose the first 2 sets and win the overall.
Exactly, if they're close.
Yeah, if you win that third set by a wide gap, you win 140 points in that third set, and you win the overall.
Yeah, that's huge.
After the last ball drops on Saturday, and after they all vote for MVP, all of your points are aggregated, and then you enter a new draft where the top 4 at the leaderboard become the new team captains. Another unique feature of this league. Each team captain is assigned a coach to help aid that team captain in selecting the players that they're going to be drafting for this upcoming week.
Each captain also has a facilitator to help them manage their teams. You're going to see the facilitators in the rooms.
Now, I'm using the word coach because all of the 4 coaches are actually volleyball coaches, but for all intents and purposes, they're not really coaches. The team captains have all the power. So hypothetically, they could say, I don't want you to coach. I just want you to sit there and say nothing, do nothing. That is an option. Most team captains don't do that, but they can do that. The captains decide how involved they want their coaches to be, and ultimately decide everything from who they want on their team to who plays and who sits on game day. Literally, the captains decide mid-game, hey, you're out or you're in. It's something I've never seen before. And it does make for a slightly awkward situation at times, but that's just the nature of this league. It's pretty cutthroat. Which brings me to the next exciting topic of the draft. There are 10 rounds of the draft in a traditional snake format, meaning the captain who picks last, in this case the 4th captain, gets the 4th pick.
For my first pick, I'd like to take setter Carli Lloyd.
And also the 5th pick.
Team Drews, you've got another pick for it. First pick of round 2.
For my second pick, I'm going to be taking middle blocker Jenna Rosenthal.
The captain with the first pick has to wait for the draft to snake all the way back around, and then consequently gets the 8th pick and the 9th pick. If you've played fantasy football or basketball, this is the same draft format. There are a few draft requirements as well. You have to draft 2 setters, 3 middle blockers, and 1 libero. Now, I believe this rule was made more to prohibit other teams from drafting, say, 2 liberos, stealing a very vital position from another team more than anything else. Yeah, anyway, you get it. Now, I'm a beach volleyball player, but I've been playing indoor volleyball for probably 3 times as long as I've been playing beach, and know way more about indoor volleyball than I do about beach. So after watching the first draft and seeing some of the repercussions of certain draft decisions play out in last week's match play, I kind of developed my own draft strategy. I mean, if you watch this league, you can't help but do the same. And because Carli is still playing in this league, I'm going to keep that draft strategy a little close to the chest. But I'm very interested to hear what your guys' strategy would be. Who would you pick first? Which position is the most important? Which position is the least important? What would your drafting order be by position? What positions are you drafting in round 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5? Do you value ball control or power more? offense or defense? Let me know in the comments below. Help me help Carli win this thing.